Yo, yo, yo. YouTube, what up? It's the third era. Back at it again. Today I got a good one for you. Got a mixture of some clips from the old school meetup, along with some pictures of my journey along on my road trip. If you don't know, I'm actually living in California, and the old school meetup was in Texas, so it was quite a trek for me. But, made it happen. Got to go out there and meet a bunch of new people and see a bunch of cool builds, so shout out to all the people I met over there in Texas, man. All the people from the chat room and the 12 volt. It was awesome, man. Good meeting you guys. I am lagging on the time because I didn't leave when I wanted to leave, and I fell asleep when I was drying my clothes. It's Thursday at 11 a.m. and I'm barely outside of Tehachapi. I want to say I have like 19 hours left to go. So I'll make my way there. I actually am going to stop driving today when I get to the Grand Canyon and get some good photos out there. Well, I'm going to end the video here. Shout outs to my boy Hi-Fi Vega, Big D Wiz. I'm going to get some shout outs right now, dude, because there's a lot of people in the car audio community that I don't think people know of that make content, and whether they're small or big, I think they still bring stuff to the table. So let me go on a little rant right here of some people that I watch. So of course you got, like I said, Hi-Fi Vega, Big D, Steve Mead, Lil Doug Bernards. I haven't been watching Life of Price as much as I used to back in the day, but anyways, let me move past that. So guys like the car audio guy over down yonder, old school car audio, Craig. I'm trying to think of some other one-off people. He doesn't really do stuff anymore, but the guy over in Canada, I don't know, I'm having a brain fart on his channel right now. But there's some guys that do some stuff over in Canada that are pretty funny. Dean and Fernando, of course, 5-star. But some of the little guys. So here we go. Like I watch John Dub Molly. He's on YouTube. He does some good stuff. He just actually had a pretty bad accident in his car, man, and I hope he's doing okay. He hasn't done some content in a while, just a couple of unboxings, but John, I hope you're doing all right, man. He does giveaways and stuff too. You guys should check him out. He just hit 1,000 a little bit ago subscribers. Father of Bass, just another little random channel. Big Veil, gotta watch some Big Veil, man. Subwoofer King. Who else? 2001 Monolithic. Man, I don't want to forget anybody that I watch. Of course, Ed Lester. Let's see, who else? PSE Mentalist. He got a little different flavor on his channel. It's not just car audio. He's got some other mental health issues that he talks about and deals with, and how it is for a daily bass head. And he's got some good content, man. He's a good guy at his heart. And, so I'm gonna shout him out in there too. Who else? 74 Midwest Bass. Almost forgot him, my boy. Yeah, he does some pretty good stuff. A lot of demos, and he just got him a big ass amp. Let's see who else, man. I don't want to forget anybody. The car DIY car audio. The DIY car audio guy, he was on the 12 volt show, the 12 volt talk show when I was on there. Come on, Eddie, don't forget anybody. I think there's 2 more that I'm forgetting, man, and I'm going to be mad about it. Okay, Jeep and Bass, Ray Pimley. He's, a bigger guy, but still somebody I watch. Who else, man? Those are the ones that come to my head right now. Like, those are the ones, whenever they have stuff every week, I watch every single one of those guys, every single one of their videos they put out. And I don't have a lot of free time, but when I do have free time, that's what I do. And I hardly haven't been making as many videos as I should, but kind of just been giving back, But yeah, man, shout out all those guys, man. If you have any questions on who they were, maybe I didn't say it correctly or smooth enough for the camera to pick it up, drop a comment in there, man, and ask about it. All these guys are just, you know, normal guys like us that are trying to do something with their YouTube. So check them out, man. So in the meantime, I'm the Third Era. Check me out on YouTube and Facebook, but it's just as my name, Ed Arambula, on there. I'm about to start a little Instagram just for car audio stuff only. I used to have one, but I got locked out of it, and then I remember I erased it. But it'll be something with the Third Era. I'm trying to work with getting this guy to erase his Third Era URL tag on YouTube, because he hasn't dropped any content in over 7 years. So I'm trying to go through the process of that, because it was before you had to have 1,000 subscribers in order to have one. So I'm gonna see if YouTube will do me the favor, and I'm gonna push to get 1,000 subscribers, man. I'm gonna do some giveaways, do a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna get planning on doing an old school meetup for next year in the summer. Me and Jason El Fuego, that is always on the 12 Volt Talk chat. So yeah, man, comment, subscribe. If I talk to you on a normal, man, and you know I'm dropping comments, I say, hey, what's up? Oh, RVH, man, I almost forgot. Robert Van Hoy. Check out Robert Van Hoy. He does some cool little videos every now and again. They're pretty funny, man. He's just a character. He's car audio, old school at heart, and he's got some good stuff too. Yeah, man, I try to interact with a lot of people on there and show love to everybody that's in the community. So kind of just rambling at this point, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh, the Colorado River, I missed it. Dang it. Hey, look it. Hey. All right, I'm officially in Arizona. Back there. Let's get in. What did that say? Commercial vehicles. Anyways, it's getting pretty dark already. They don't look like it in my camera here, but yeah, those things are savage. Let's see if I can brighten it up a little bit. That one right here in front of me is huge. Anyways. I'm gonna have to say something here, man. That was one of the best sunsets I've ever seen. That picture doesn't do it any justice, but yep, about 15 hours away at this point, so let's carry on. Oh, I see teepees. That Indian. Jamin. Alright, where's the border at? Look at these little hut town things. Can you see that over there? There we go. It's a freaking teepee! Dude, this is legit. Oh, I see a sign. There we are, baby. Hey, look where I'm at! Welcome to New Mexico. Let's go! Now on my way to Texas. Shout out to SMD, Steve Me Designs. I won this on his Instagram a while back. And, shout out Dean and Fernando over at 5 Star. I actually won a polarity checker on one of their Facebook live shows. So been very fortunate just winning these little things. But anyways, as soon as I was getting ready for the show, you know, I got there, got settled in, and thought I'd get my fishing pole, and I threw it out there and pulled in about a 3-pounder. So, you know, us Cali boys know what we doing. Alright, so actually now, a little preamble to the show. First thing I saw was the Savard excursion. That thing was awesome, man. So here's a little demo of that. Alright, so to give you a little background on this build, if you haven't heard of it, or if you haven't heard it yet, it's got 48 subwoofers in the main enclosure there. You can see over my, that'd be my left shoulder. And it's got over 100 speakers in it. And man, this thing was hitting really hard. Very punchy, but still sounded so deep. And this next song, man, this was just straight lows. I want to say it was like 23 to, I don't know, 41 or somewhere around there. But at one point, man, I could just feel it flapping my ears. But my hat was so tight with my glasses that it like didn't really move a lot. But man, it was hitting. So I enjoyed it a lot. Savard got it going on, man. Will over there is doing his thing. And Lucas is the one that gave me a demo. Thank you, Lucas. I know he clipped it a little bit. It started to get a little smelly at one point, but hey, you know, that's what it's about when you're giving loud demos out, so it was awesome.
Yeah, man. Man, I didn't know you had all that in there.
I'm glad. I'm surprised we got it. I'm glad you compete and you know.
Yeah. That's right on, man.
So next in the show was the Nissan Cube, which is also the same vehicle I have. Here's a big old Clarion 32-inch. Man, this was awesome.
Cone area for the win. Yeah, really.
I know it's hard to tell here, but man, this Cube was beaten, man. It was beaten.
Showing me up with his cube. Yeah.
Then shortly after, we had a little raffle, and you know who hosted?
1.21 gigawatts of goodies.
Good job. Raffle.
Woo, raffle, come on down.
Then Big D Wiz thought it was time to start busting out some wheelies at the end of the day here before we went to go eat. So he was pretty good, man. I was surprised. I didn't think he was going to be that good in person. But he got down pretty good. So but overall, I had a great time. It was a great thing to do, man. It was one of my favorite things I did this year. And you know, I got to meet a lot of new friends, and you know, I got to meet some guys that I watch every day on YouTube. So shout out to Hi-Fi Vega and Big D Wiz, man. Check out their channels if you do watch this, you already know who they are. So go check out those last videos that I was in on their channels. So thank you for watching. Have a good one.